What's good, YouTube? I'm back with another video, and today is going to be a little psychology video for y'all. So, I really just wanted to talk about what it really takes to become successful in trading. And don't get me wrong, I'm nowhere near where I want to be in trading, but I can share with y'all what I have learned and what it really took to get to where my psychology is at today. Um, First things first, anything worth obtaining in this life is going to be difficult, and it's not going to be easy. This journey of trading is not going to be easy by any means, but giving up is not an option when you're trying to be successful. And that's really one thing that a lot of people struggle with, and they'll give up too quick on something. And a lot of people in trading will let that 95% of people who fail, they'll let that get to them, and they'll let it not get to them, but they'll let it intimidate them. And um really, in trading, the only problem that you may have in trading is something that comes from yourself. Like, a lot of people will blame the markets, and a lot of people will try and blame all these external factors. And at the end of the day, the market's going to do what the market's going to do, regardless if you're in a trade or you're not in a trade. So you cannot sit here and blame your mistakes on the markets, because that's just not how it works, and that's not how it's going to go. Um, but if you're not willing to sacrifice a lot of things in trading, then or a lot of things for trading, then you got another thing coming for you, bro. I'm telling you. So in trading, you're gonna have to fine tune all your mistakes, but as long as you're trying and you're trying to get better, you're giving it 100% every single day. But even if you may not be seeing results right away, if you're still working, trial and error, that means you're still trying. And doesn't matter if you're failing, doesn't matter if you're winning, or whatever it may be. As long as you're trying, you're getting better. And you, like I said, you have to be able to fine tune your mistakes off those trial and errors. You can't just be making mistakes over and over again, the same mistakes over and over again. You cannot do that in trading. Or else, for one, you're going to lose a lot of money, and two, you're going to start to lose yourself. Trust me, I've been there. I lost myself. Was going through a really tough time at that point in my trading journey. And you're going to lose a lot of money if you are just making the same mistakes over and over again, and you're not trying to correct them. You're not trying to fine tune the little things that everybody kind of wants to skip over, like the over trading, the over leveraging, the being undisciplined, not following your rules, not being patient, whatever the case may be. A lot of people try and skip over that just because they want to see green on the day. But that's not how it really works in trading, bro. Like, I'm trying to tell you, this is something that I went through. This is me speaking from experience. And to be able to be successful in trading, you have to master your own mind. And if you can't master your own mind and your own emotions, then you're not going to be successful in this game, bro. I hate to break it to you, but that's just me being real with you. So go ahead, master your mind, master your psychology. Don't overtrade. Don't take a trade on the day you're not supposed to trade, or your setup's not there just because you want to see green, or you're one day away from a payout. You have to stick to strict rules every single day. And this is completely off topic, but I used to play football back in the day. And I would have to fine tune my mistakes because I was a quarterback. So I would have to fine tune my mistakes and my mechanics so I'm getting a good throw every time. And it's kind of the same concept with trading and psychology. You have to go over the same thing over and over and over and over again for you to be able to understand it and be able to correct yourself where you go wrong. Like, if I were to take a bad trade, then I'm going to go over that trade over and over again, and I'm going to see where I went wrong or what I could have done better. I'm not just gonna be out here taking no goofy trades that I can't go back and recap on, or I can't go back and um, even journal or whatever it is, back test it or nothing like that. Like, I'm going to only be taking good setups so that if that trade does fail, I know where I went wrong, or I know what I could have done better, or why it went wrong. And I'm going to try my best to see where I went wrong. And a lot of people will try and skip out on the journal and try and skip out on the back testing. Now, if you are a little bit seasoned in trading, then yeah, you may not have to back test as much, because I don't really back test anymore because I know exactly what I'm looking for in the charts. But if you don't know what you're looking for in the charts, then you better be in there back testing every single day. Every single day that you got free time, you better be in there back testing. When I was first starting learning on how to trade, dude, I'm telling you, I was watching videos for hours on end, taking notes for hours on end. My hand was dying. My hand was literally dying. I would be trading or watching videos from freaking 10 in the morning till 12 a.m. the next day. Wake up, do it all over again, just because I know how bad I wanted it. Now, if you can't do that and you're not willing to put the time in and make sacrifices for skipping out on the party, skipping out to go hang out with your friends, skipping out on things that really aren't going to benefit you in any type of way, then I'm sorry, this might not be for you. And there's a lot of things like that that tie into your psychology and you may not even realize it. And not being disciplined in your day-to-day life, whether that's going to the gym, eating good, getting some type of exercise in, whatever the case may be, not drinking your water, whatever it is, if you're not staying disciplined to that, then that all comes back and ties into the charts. And trust me, it might sound crazy, but it's true. Um, but yeah, like I was saying, um, anything in this life that's worth obtaining is not going to come easy. So you better be working your ass off to get to where you want to be. And like I said, it's not going to be easy. So if trading's not for you, go ahead and close this video out right now. Go ahead and close it out. But like I was saying, a lot of people see that 95% of people who fail in trading, they only fail because because they either one weren't fine tuning their mistakes, they weren't trying to fix them. Two, they didn't give it enough time. And three, they really weren't working hard enough. They didn't want it as bad as they said they did. And yeah, you may get lucky gambling on the charts. So what people say, gambling, you're only gambling when you go in there with no strategy, no discipline, no rules, no nothing like that. That's gambling. Now, if you go in and you have a proven edge, then now you can consider yourself a trader. Um, but yeah, like I said, that 95%, people let that scare them too much, and I've seen it time and time again. People let that scare them too much, and now trading's a scam. Now trading's a fraud. Now trading is gambling. All that type of shit. All that stuff that you hear from all that whatever that negative stuff about trading, that's all from people who didn't make it in trading. Like I said, they either one didn't give it enough time, they weren't fixing their mistakes and stuff like that. Because you're never going to hear a person who's actually profitable off day trading call day trading a scam. And I mean, it's blatantly obvious who made it and who didn't. So, but yeah, that's all I really got for today. If you like the video, drop a comment and subscribe. That will go a very long way. And if you are trying to really get better at trading, then I have a free Discord linked in the bio of this video. So go join that. Go come in here, ask any questions. We're expanding. We have a pretty well-sized Discord. It's like a community. It's like a family. If you do something wrong on the charts, I'll answer it. I'll correct it. I'll tell you what you did wrong, what you could have done better. And it's all for free. So if you're not taking advantage of free tools that you have to use, then like I said, maybe you just really don't want it as bad as you say you do. But I'm just a random on the internet, so I can't say anything. But if you did like this video, please just drop a like and subscribe. And I'm going to see y'all in the next one. And thank you for watching.
We them youngest, we them goats. Life, lifestyle, life.